No. That's not what I'm saying at all. I do not think that's a good show to have on in the afternoon. Yes, ma'am. I am truly sorry that your granddaughter had to hear those words.
Excuse me, can I get some help from you?
Yes, lady, I get it. Yes, I do. Oh, it's not really necessary to use that kind of language. Okay, all right, yeah, you've had your chance. All right, it is now my turn, okay? I get it. Oh, I get it so good that I'm gonna paint the entire picture for you.
Hey, do you really think it's a good idea to yell at the viewers like that?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Who the heck are you and how did you get in here? All right, I really don't give a crap what you think is a good idea or what isn't, okay? Okay, now let me paint the picture for you, okay? Feel free to stop me if I get anything wrong, all right? Oh, you just finished having tea with your friend Margie. Then you turned on the TV set and the school board meeting was on. Oh, you two laugh when Margie says she thinks Superintendent Garrison is such a cute little tushy. Oh, Margie, you're so bad, you tell her. Yeah, then, okay, let's see. The school board meeting ends, some other program comes on, and you sit and watch that for a few minutes, secretly laughing out of the corner of your mouth because somebody said bitch on television. Oh, you quickly check and see if Margie's laughing too. No, she's not. She is totally not laughing. She's so pissed off, she excuses herself and goes to the bathroom. What do? Oh, you keep watching the television show laughing out loud because Margie's not done pooping yet. Well, Margie is. Not wanting to catch you laughing, you quickly grab your rotary dial phone and you call me to complain. Well, guess what truth is? You really don't have a granddaughter, do you? Do you? Don't even answer that. And I bet you barely even speak to your own son, who's getting way too old to produce that grandchild that you want to dote on. So instead of you calling him and complaining to him about it, you dial me up to try to solve your loneliness. Did I get everything about right? I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah? Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay, of course it is. Yeah, well, you tell Myrtle, not Margie, that you put me in my place. Yeah, well, guess what? I really don't care. Now just stop wasting my time. Now, I don't know who you are, I don't care who you are or where you come from, but there are clearly signs all over that say no solicitors. So whatever you got, forget about it, because we don't want any. Rocky, don't you try hiding from me!
Well, lately I've just been hanging around. Ain't got no job, no gas, I'm just killing time. It's not to say that I've been feeling down. Come tomorrow, I will be on my way. So hard, but never understand. But don't give up, the answer will come to you. With tomorrow, you will be on your way. I can't wait any longer. This feeling getting stronger. Till the world, I'm on my way.
So this is the editing room. What do we have here? Actual video editing going on. Looks good. And the famous to-do list. And what does CC mean? I guess when one is editing, one should not be disturbed, huh? And game playing. Nice. Well, I think you're going to be one of the people I really want to talk to later when we all get together. You two have been extremely helpful. I really hope we can have some more of these kind of conversations. It's really been good for me, so we'll see both of you later, okay?
come on, Rocky. You got to get out here and deal with this.
I'm working here. Come back later.
This is your job too, Rocky. Now get on out here, right now. Deal with it. What the crap? What the hell do you think you're doing?
I think that's pretty obvious.
You said you were working in here.
Yeah, because I didn't want to broadcast to the entire station what I was doing. Get it? Broadcast to the entire station? That's funny.
Rocky, I'm serious. You've got to stop doing this.
Well, Tammy, I'd love to help you out there, but we do have this little thing called the human digestive system. It's going to force me to do this from time to time.
You know what I mean. You've got to stop putting shows with adult content on the air during the day. Those shows are supposed to air after 10 p.m.
They do air after 10.
Yes, but they aren't supposed to air at both times, 4 p.m. and 10 p.m.
Look, Tammy, I don't know why you're yelling at me. It's not my job to decide when things go on the air. Isn't that Stacy with an I's job?
Hey, Tammy, there's some dude in a suit out there. He's walking around. I think he looks like a salesman or something. Thank you, sir. Can you deal with that?
What the hell was that?
What? Dax needed me to sign an approval form on a new show.
And you just sign it without reading a script or a synopsis or... This is exactly the kind of thing I am talking about. You can't just sign off on everything without knowing what it is.
What are you talking about? It's just Dax. He's not going to put anything bad on the air.
Dax doesn't put anything on the air. You do when you sign those forms, and without reading them, I might add.
Tammy, if I didn't sign the release form, nothing would ever go on the air and we wouldn't even have a station. You ever think of that? Now, if you don't mind,
Oh.
I swear this place would fall apart without me.
Chickens commit a mortal sin. Ain't no thanks, man. I'd rather be just a nobody. I said no thanks, man. I'd rather be just a nobody.
How do you know? No cages, no crates, no tie stalls, no painful living conditions. How do you know? No hormones or antibiotics in feed. How can you know? Your choice is wholesome and humane. Did you know choosing natural foods raised in humane conditions promotes farm animal well-being as well as yours and your family? When you choose Certified Humane, everyone benefits. For more information about Certified Humane, visit their website at certifiedhumane.org.
What the hell are you doing in here? Get away from my computer. Dax, get out of here or...
You'll what, Stacy, with an I? Thank me for saving your ass? Again?
Saving my ass? What are you talking about?
Stacy, look!
What? It's not like I let it go off the air. It's just an episode of
Where's My Pants, Stacy? It's 4:30 in the afternoon. This is the episode where that guy...
falls out of the fridge naked. I know. It's hilarious. I love this show.
Stacy, it's 4:30. You can't put shows like this on in the afternoon just because your boyfriend's in it. Do you know how many calls Tammy's gonna get of irate people wanting to yell about this?
Tammy can handle it. She's cool.
She may be cool, but it's not her job to clean up your mess, Stacy.
Oh, but this is so boring.
You're welcome, Stacy.
You must be Stacy.
Yeah, with an I. Who are you?
Kerry Armstrong gets the handoff from quarterback Dan Sproul. Armstrong takes it around the left end, looking for the big game when...
BAM! Donkey went the Kong!
What are you doing, man?
What? I was just doing the highlight.
First of all, it was my highlight. I take one, you take the next. What are you doing jumping my highlight?
I'm sorry, man. I just got a little excited. This is kind of fun.
It's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a serious sports highlight show. And what the hell is Donkey Went to Kong?
Pretty awesome, huh? It's one of my new catchphrases, you know,
Your
like...
catchphrase?
Yeah, you know, like on SportsCenter, as cool as the other side of the pillow, or sweet, sassy molasses.
Dude, Sweet Sassy Molassie was a skit that they did on SNL with Ray Romano. They were making fun of the stupid catchphrases.
I know, but it's still awesome.
Gary, they were making fun of how stupid the ridiculous catchphrases are. It's not professional, it's just...
Entertaining? I mean, come on. Even Dax thinks the catchphrases are the best part of the show. Or are you afraid of having a good show?
I'm not afraid of having a good show. I just want the people to take us, the show, seriously. I want it to be professional and...
Boring? I mean, come on. Dax, how many even people watch this? It's cable access.
I don't know, man. I just run the cameras.
Yeah, but you produce and star in a lot of shows. I mean, haven't you ever had anyone, like, out in public recognize you?
Yeah, a couple times, I guess.
Really? Holy crap, man. I never even thought anyone watched cable access. Usually it's like, you know, lunch menus and school board stuff, you know, boring things like that.
See? Dax gets recognized out in public, and we will too. That's why we need to make a professional sports news show.
So when we do get recognized, it'll be like, hey, aren't you that dork on the cable access TV show for the sports? Yeah, I don't think so.
Hey, T, what's up?
I found this on my desk. Know anything about it?
Mandatory meeting conference room, 5 o'clock. It's the first I've heard of it. Who's calling the meeting?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was you.
T, I mean, seriously, I've been here, 4 years? How many times have you ever seen me go to a meeting, let alone call one?
Yeah. Good point. Well, you gonna go?
I don't know. I gotta admit, I'm a little curious. Who do you think? You think it's Stacy?
You mean Stacy with an I? I don't know. Probably not. There's no nail polish on the nail.
I guess I'll try to be there as soon as I get done with these two idiots. I can't figure out if they want to beat each other to death or put on a good show, but I'll try to get there.
Okay.
Dax!
Thanks.
Come on, Gary. Let's just try it my way. I promise. Once we edit the footage, it's gonna look totally different.
Man, you gotta let me add just a little bit of flavor to this.
No donkeys on the Kong?
And it was Donkeys Went the Kong, but I guess I'll change it.
You guys ready? Got your stuff figured out yet?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
All right. 5, 4, Waynesworth style, 3.
Welcome back, everyone. We now turn to the varsity soccer game. Waterford Kettering hosted the visiting Troy Colts.
That's no gibberish, I say, Jeffrey. The Colts weren't horsing around on the pitch. They meant serious knuckles, I say.
Watch out behind you.
Where? I don't see anything.
I know, I don't see him either, but he's there. Trust me, I know he's there.
How? How can anyone be there? If there's a guy behind me, we'll see him.
I'm telling you, there's someone there. I don't care if he's on the screen or not. He's there.
You're out of your mind. Have you ever played this game?
Are you still playing Call of Duty? Oh, Mark, come on. You promised me you'd finish editing the church show.
I know, and I will. Just let me finish this. Wait. What the blimmin' hell's that?
There he is!
Where the bloody hell did he come from?
Look out! Look out! You're dead. I told you there was someone behind you.
That's not fair. They can't just bring guys out like that.
What can I say, bud? War is hell.
Rocky, have you heard anything about this meeting?
What meeting?
This one. The mandatory staff meeting at 5 o'clock in the conference room. I mean, we've never had a mandatory meeting before.
Maybe Stacy called it. You know how she likes to act like she's the boss every once in a while?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I just went by her office. She's not in there.
Well, you know, I bet it was Tammy. She's been on my case all day about signing off on scripts without reading them or watching them or blah, blah, blah. Like I'm gonna watch anything we do anyway.
I'm done.
What's done?
The church show.
Already? Oh, there's no way it could be done already.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But I'm a genius. I should write that somewhere. Oh wait, I have. On the wall.
All you did is slap a bunch of title cards on it.
Yeah, that's what I always do to church shows. Why, what do you do to them?
Well, a lot more than that. Come on, these church people are picky.
Of course they're picky, they're old. They don't even watch this.
Forget it, I'll just do it myself.
Well, I see you two geniuses have work to do, so I guess I'll see you at the big meeting. in about 10 minutes.
A dyslexic walks into a brawl. Oh my gosh, it's the fun. What is this? Okay, I thought I told you before, no solicitors allowed. And I'm certainly not going to stay for some kind of sales presentation. How did you get in here anyway?
I assure you I am not here to sell you anything. Everybody, please come in and take a seat.
It's gonna take long. We got to get down to Comic-Con.
Where's Stacy? She should be here for this. Whatever this is.
Stacy with and I will not be attending this meeting. She won't be attending any future meetings at this station. Ms. Balzer, I see you checking your watch. I know it's 5 o'clock. I know it's quitting time. I know it's unusual to have a meeting at this time, but I can assure you of 2 things.
You already assured us it wasn't a sales pitch. So do you mean 2 more things, or does that already count as one of them?
Mr. Calaveri, you have a quick sense of humor, but I need you to know that it is completely overshadowed by your lack of dedication in the 2 positions you hold at this station. How anybody can be the janitor and the program director at the same time eludes me. But when I look around at the dust and the dirt around here, I am 100% confident that you are not very good at either role.
Hey, I don't have to take this. Who do you think you are anyway?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you what I think. I'm going to tell you what I know. I am your new boss. I own you. Get used to it.
What about Stacy?
Stacy's been fired. I don't need to tell you that she was probably the worst station manager in the history of station managers. Look, I was sent here from corporate to help clean up this pathetic excuse of a television station. You'll like these statistics. Advertising revenue, last in the country. Market share, last. Ratings, last. This station, in a word, is an embarrassment to the home office. And I'm here to clean it up. I am the new station manager. I am the man in charge. From now on, every decision goes through me. You want to run with a new program? Comes through me. You want to order a new brand of toilet paper? It comes through me. You see these folders? Inside are written 2 important things. Number 1 is your new job description. Number 2 is my expectation for you. There's a couple things not written. 1, I don't care to be your friend, and I don't care if you like me or not. Read these, and then read them again. If there are any questions, I'll be in my office. And I trust you'll make sure Mr. Freeman gets his.
Commit a mortal sin. Ain't no thanks, man. I'd rather be just a nobody. I said no thanks, man. I'd rather be just a nobody.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, hi, what's your name? You live around here? You're pretty. Where are you guys going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Guess it's about time to get you fixed, sweetie.
Your pets will start getting noticed sooner than you think. Accidental litters lead to millions killed in shelters each year. Help prevent more. Fix at month 4.
I've got a disease, a 20-pounder, 2 hot chicks, and a blindfold. I'd say the odds are against you anyway. I'm going prime time.
Just a nobody.
We're the rise to every challenge type. The nothing is impossible type. The type that knows the time will come when we put type 1 behind us. We're the plan for a cure type. The improved life along the way type. The type that will stop at nothing until type 1 becomes type none.
Forgive me, Father, for I've... Oh, the hell with this. I want 2 hot dogs with extra ketchup and mustard. Next.
Just a nobody.
Oh, and one more thing. I gotcha. Ladies and gentlemen of the station, Travis Shelton at your service. I am really excited to meet all of you and finally to get started working with you.
You got us? Wait, what just happened here?
Yeah, can we back that up a little? I'm confused.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Those 2 idiots actually got in a fist fight in the studio.
A fist fight. Gary and Jeff? Who won?
It was more of a pushing match than anything. They just got in a little shoving match. I told them they're both banned for 2 weeks. No big deal. What'd I miss here?
Good job, Dax. That's why I like having you on staff.
Sorry, and you are...
Oh, Dax, this is Travis Shelton. He's the new station manager. Travis was just... You know, I'm sorry. What were you just doing, Mr. Shelton?
Please, Tammy, everybody, just call me Travis.
I still don't get what that rampage was all about.
Look, I thought it was going to be funny. I guess I should have rehearsed some more.
Rehearsed what? I mean, excuse me if it's not too much to ask, but would you mind making sense for a moment?
Yeah, sorry, but come on. You can't tell me you've never dreamt of yelling at an entire room of people and then storm out. You know, like the scene, one more outburst like that and I'm going to clear the courtroom.
Still not making sense.
Okay, so it wasn't funny, but you know what? I'm the new guy here. Nobody knows me. I wanted to come in with something, you know, memorable. Come flying in with a blaze of glory or something like that. I didn't want to do the normal boring routine of, hi, I'm Travis, nice to meet you. I guess I just should have rehearsed some more, that's all.
Or maybe you should just try being yourself. You know, there's a lot of after-school specials that can help you with that.
But that's it. What if I didn't want to be myself for just that little while? I mean, isn't that what television's all about? I know some of you have wanted to start over, and I know some of you have dreamt about being able to move to a new city or state where nobody knew you or knew anything about you. And from that point forward, you could be whoever and whatever you wanted. Any preconceived notions or attitudes people had about you from the past, poof, they don't exist. So maybe you were the cool guy growing up. Maybe you were the athlete, the leader in everything you did. But maybe you just wanted to be one of the crowd. You wanted to sit in the back of the room one time and laugh at the jokes that somebody else told and not be the person who had to tell them. Or maybe you were the geek, the nerd, the kid chosen last for every sports team. Or the kid that was so deathly afraid to go up to a girl he couldn't even say hi. You know, maybe you wanted to move to that new town and be a totally different person and lose all of that fear. Maybe you'd come back with a new hairstyle, new clothes. You'd go up to the prettiest girl in the room and ask her out on a date and be certain that she was going to say yes. You can't all tell me that you haven't thought about just pressing the reset button on who you are.
Let me get this straight. You wanted to start over where nobody knows you, and you wanted to be an asshole as your first impression? And that's what you yelling at us is all about?
No, that's what television is all about. Every time that red light goes on top of the camera, it's an opportunity for us to forget who we are and come back as someone totally new. Could be the cool kid, the gunfighter, maybe the wallflower, or sometimes the asshole.
So that was all just an act?
Of course it was all an act. I don't care about ad revenue. I mean, this is cable access. We aren't even allowed to advertise. And I'm not from corporate. There's no such thing for cable access.
So where did you come from?
I used to work at a station in Dallas.
Another cable access station?
No, it was a network station.
So why did you come here to this podunk little cable access station.
Yeah, they can't possibly be paying you nearly as much here.
No, it's not for the money. I can assure you of that.
Yeah, you assure us of a lot of things.
That's funny. I knew I was going to like you, Rocky. But to answer your question, yeah, I'm not here for the money.
Then why are you here?
Let me ask you guys something. Rocky, why do you sign off on every single program that comes by your desk without even looking at the quality of it?
Because it's cable access. Nobody cares.
Mark, why does it take you only 30 seconds to edit a church show that it takes Darlene 3 hours to do?
It's a church show. No one's gonna see it. Why should I make it any better?
Darlene, same question. How come you take 3 hours to edit a show that maybe only a handful of people watch?
Because when I get done with it, it looks better than when I started.
And Tammy, why did you feel it was okay to yell at a viewer who was just calling in to complain about the programming?
Oh, that call when you first walked in? That wasn't a viewer. That was my ex-husband's mother.
That's funny. Dax, when we have two people fighting, pushing and shoving in our studio, inches from our camera and equipment, you could have suspended them for life. But instead you gave them a little 2-week suspension. Why?
Gary and Jeff? Well, those guys, they just like making TV shows, and if it's not the Sports Center thing, it'll be something else.
Exactly. You're right. You're all right. This is cable access. There are no ratings. There may or may not be a handful of people watching us. Assuming we don't do anything illegal, nobody is going to pay attention to us or anything we do.
I don't get it. You're saying nobody cares, and that's a good thing?
Oh, I'm saying nobody cares, and that is a great thing. I mean, we've got something here that we couldn't have anywhere else. We've got a green light to take whatever chances we want. We have got a huge blank canvas to create whatever we can imagine. I mean, every day we walk through those studio doors, we can be the new kid in the new town, be whoever we want. If we try something out and like it, perfect. Let's do it again the next day. If we try something and don't like it, who cares? Rip up the script, throw it away, and be someone completely new the next day. Guys, I read all of your resumes. You know what I found? All of you volunteered at the station before you got hired. You know what that tells me? That you'd work for free. You loved the work so much. At least that's how it was in the past. What do you guys say? You want to keep making shows that even we aren't interested in? Or you want to take this opportunity to experiment with some new shows or some new ways of producing our existing content, you know, to make it more interesting? I don't know about you, but I love the freedom that cable access gives to dreamers like Gary and Jeff. I mean, I used to be a dreamer. I used to be creative. But I lost that person in Dallas. So you ask me, why am I here? I'll tell you why. It's to get that guy back. And I want you to help me.
So what about Stacy? Was her being fired part of the joke act thing too?
No, I'm serious about Stacy. She's fired. She was an idiot with a capital I.
I looked through my dossier.
Tammy, it's just a folder. Dossier was a word I thought my alter ego would use.
Oh, no, you've got some really good ideas here. I talked it over with the others, and, well, they fell for your speech, too.
Here's the thing, though. It wasn't a speech. I meant every single word that I said. And I really think that we can have some fun here.
Well, lately I've just been hanging around. Ain't got no job, no gas, I'm just killing time. It's not to say that I've been feeling down. Come tomorrow, I will be on my own.